This is a quick revision session, so I'm going to go fast, okay? Already you know that reproduction is a process by which any organism creates another organism of same kind, so as its generations can live. Now, there is a fundamental process responsible for reproduction at a cellular level. I told you all the life processes, if they happen at an organism level, they also happen at a cellular level. So in cellular level, we call it as cell division. You remember that? You don't remember what is cell division? What is cell division? Cell division can be seen in this picture. There is one mother cell which gets divided to produce two cells of equal kind. Then that cell again divides into two cells of equal kind. Are you able to understand? How does your skin grow? Your skin grows because your cells of the skin divide. How does your hair grow? It's not like that you're pumping air or water into your cell. The number of the cells is increasing. This happens as a result of cell divisions can also produce a clone. What do you mean by a clone? Exact ditto copy. So this is an asexual reproduction. So what is an asexual reproduction?
Where we don't need two organisms.
Two organisms, two parents, one male, another female. When it is not needed, it is asexual. When a male and a female organism is required, it is okay. Now, the methods of sexual reproduction in the plants happens through the help of the female reproductive organ of the plant called as flower. Flower is the reproductive organ. Now, this reproductive organ of the plant has different parts. It may also have there would be different types of this, right? Now, the male parent produces a male gamete. What do you mean by a gamete? For this, I had told you before in the previous class, if you remember, that the size of the cell, when the cell divides, the chromosomal material, the DNA within that, either is transferred equally or halved. Like human has how many chromosomes? 46 chromosomes.
Yes.
23 pairs. So if the daughter cell also has 46, after the cell division, we call it as mitosis or mitotic cell division. What is it called? Mitosis or mitotic cell division. If the number of the chromosomes gets reduced to half, then it is called sexual cell division or called as meiotic cell division. Understood? Gametes are produced out of meiosis. Gametes are produced out of meiosis. That means a gamete is a cell which contains half the number of the mother cell. So half the number, that is 23, comes from female side and 23 come from female side, 23 come from the male side. Same. Whether it is plant, then the male plant will be giving half. I'm giving example of 23 for you to understand. Suppose the number is 2n. 2n matlab 23 pairs. 23 pairs. So n is 23. So 123 group will be coming from male parent. Another 23 will be coming from, together they will make 46. But plants don't have 23 pairs. I just told you this is an example. So this is clear. So the male gamete is a cell which contains half of the
gametes.
What is a gamete? I'm repeating it for the last time. A gamete is a cell which contains half the number of chromosome than the parent or mother cell. Clear? What is a gamete? Is something or a cell? Atrika.
Gamete is a cell which contains half of the parent cells.
A gamete is a cell used in sexual reproduction
The SCXUL.
sexual sexual in sexual reproduction which contains be fast half the number of chromosomes bracket genetic material that of the mother cell. Genetic material always remains in pairs. Remember this. So if there are 23 pairs, if there are 23 pairs, 23 are coming from father's side, 23 are coming from mother's side in case of a human. I have given the example of a human to make you understand. But all the animals and plants don't have 23 pairs. Understood? They may have any number of pairs. Suppose there is a plant which has got 7 pairs. 7 pair matlab how many? So 7 it is going to get from the male parent, 7 it is going to get from a female parent. They join together. And whatever is produced, now it has 14. Understood right now? Understood? Second point, these gametes must fuse. Fuse means?
Like fixed.
Fuse means unite. Whatever they make, that is called zygote. Write down zygote. Z-Y-G-O-T-E. It is a cell which is produced after fusion of F-U-S-I-O-N, fusion of the male and female gamete. Here, this zygote grows into the young plant or young animal. In case of an animal zygote, it becomes an animal. In case of a plant zygote, it becomes. This is sexual reproduction. But in sexual reproduction, the child is not replica of the parent. Why?
So because two parents
are giving the genetic material.
So half of the mother's characteristics, half of the
should come. So that is different from either of the parents. Understood? Clear till now? So here is a comparison between asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction. In asexual reproduction, one parent is involved. In sexual reproduction, what is the condition of genetic identity? Identity matlab if they are identical or different. Offspring matlab child, baby, next generation. Offspring, O-F-F-S-P-R-I-N-G. Offspring means?
next generation.
So what is the condition of offspring in case of genetic identity? In case of asexual?
Exactly.
And in case of sexual?
Half characteristics of
You don't have to say that. It is different. Over. They have a combination. It is not always 50-50. You do not have a skin color which is mixture of your father and mother 50-50. Understand? So you say they have different combinations. They have different combinations of genetic identity. Clear? Third, gamete. Does a sexual reproduction involve gamete?
No. And sexual case.
Asexual does not involve gamete. Sexuals involve gamete. 4, time period. Remember, asexual reproduction is faster. Sexual reproduction takes time. 5, in asexual reproduction, reproductive organs are not present or not needed. Reproductive organs are not present or not needed. या तो नहीं होता या फिर व्यवहार नहीं होता. In sexual reproduction, they are needed and they are present. Understood? So with this understanding, let us understand to planned reproduction. Plant reproduction could be also asexual or sexual. If it is sexual, the flower, which is the organ of reproduction. What is the organ of reproduction in plant? It has a female part called as stamen. Really?
Oh, in males it is called stamen and in females it's called.
It has gynoecium or pistil, which has got 3 parts. What are the parts of pistil? What are the parts of pistil?
Stigma, ovary.
What are the parts of pistil?
Style, stigma, ovary, ovules.
Stigma, the top part. Style is the rod. Ovary contains ovules. After reproduction, what does ovary become?
The seed.
Ovary becomes the fruit. Here, ovary along with the stalk, that becomes. What does ovule become? I hope this is understood. So fruits and seeds are produced in case of sexual or asexual. Now going to asexual reproduction. What is the other name for asexual reproduction? See in the picture. Vegetative propagation. Vegetative means connected with body. Propagation means traveling from one place to another or creating a new generation. So vegetative propagation means creating a new generation from the body. They could be of 2 types. Natural, artificial. Natural means happening in nature. Artificial means happening by man, human interference. What are the natural ones? Root may create another plant. Example, you cut a piece of carrot or radish, you put it, a new carrot or radish comes up. Number 2, stem. Stem can be of 3 types. Bulb, tuber, runner. Bulb, example, onion, garlic. So you take a garlic small bulb, right? A part of it, put it, doesn't have a seed. It's a stem. You put it in the soil, a new garlic plant comes. This is how a bulb gets converted. Onion bulb, you take it, you can cut it into pieces and put it, still it will be a new plant.
Garlic is on pieces.
These are the parts of the bulb. The difference is that in case of onion, these leaves are arranged in circle. In garlic, it is individual petal-like arrangement. But that is basically stem, bulbous stem. Number 2, tuber. What is a tuber? Tuber? T-U-B-E-R. Tuber is a stem modification. A stem modification where the stem stores food and becomes like a ball. Example, stem stores food, huh? Potato. So cut the pieces of potato with an eye, put it in the soil, and new potato comes out. Understood? Third, runner. What is a runner? Runner is a type of plant which runs on the ground, that means grows flat on the ground like a creeper. So what does happen? How does it vegetatively propagate? It grows on the ground, creates a root at the node, at the joint, and there it gets separated from the parent plant automatically, like grasses. How do grasses grow? They are runners. Understood till now? Dubagasa dekicha? Puja huye. Taraso when the stalk thai. It has a node. Node means konthi, chota chota. From there, new root comes out. This is how it works. Money plant.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, in money plant, there is a node. From that, roots come out. ଯେତିକି ଥର ଓ କହୁଛୁ ନା ସେତିକି ଥର ରିଭାଇଜ କରିବୁ ନେକ୍ସଟ ଟାଇମ ବୁଝେଇ ଦେବି ମୁଁ ଏଟା ପୁରା ପଢିଛି ଚାପ୍ଟରଟା ପୁରା ପଢିଛି ଏବେ ତୋର କିଛି ମନ ନାହିଁ ଏଥିପାଇଁ ମନ ନାହିଁ ବିକଜ ୟୁ ବ୍ଲଡି ଡୋଣ୍ଟ ରିଭାଇଜ ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ସ ଦ ଓନ୍ଲି ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ ହୋମୱାର୍କ ଚିଟ୍ କରିବାର ବାହାନା ସବୁ କରିଦେଇଛୁ ମତେ ଆସିକି ସବୁଦିନ ଷ୍ଟୋରି ଶୁଣାଉଛୁ ଭାବୁଛୁ ଏଥିରେ କସିଛି ୟୁ ୱିଲ୍ ବି ବିଟେନ୍ ଇନ୍ ଦ ଏକ୍ସାମ simple or whether you are cheating or whether you are truly speaking, you know only. But if you cheat, lie to me, you are going to suffer. And if you are honest and if you do hard work, you'll definitely score good marks. So 3 types of stem modifications are runner, bulb, and tuber. Leaves also have vegetative propagation. Example? There is a leaf called bryophyllum.
Yeah,
Now tell me, what is it?
The roots of the leaf, I mean, the roots of the plant come from the leaves and
from the edges of the leaves where it falls. These are the methods of vegetative propagation naturally happening. Artificial ways of vegetative propagation. One, cutting. What is cutting?
cutting the
You cut the stem, not grafting. You cut the stem and you put it in a different place, like rose, togara. Okay. Most of the asexual hibiscus, they have cutting. Then what is grafting?
when you just cut the stem of another plant and join with another stem of plant.
Cut part of another plant. That's called grafting. Third, budding. Budding. Bud means when a bud comes out, you collect it like cactus. When the cactus bud comes out, देखिଛ cactus ର ଗୋଟେ branch ବଢିଆ ବାହାରେ cactus ଦେଖିଛ cactus ର side ରୁ ଛୋଟ ଛୋଟ ball ବଢିଆ ବାହାରେ ଦେଖିଛ these are buds. So when you collect a bud of a stem and you put it in the soil, it grows into a new plant. It's called budding. Then what is layering? Best example is jasmine. Jasmine को layering किया जाता मल्ली कौन केमती तब grow करा जाए you when the branches become long the farmer pulls the branch and puts it into the soil but लंबा टहनी को एमती बंके की ताको माटी तले एमती दबे माटी पके दबो and after some days roots come once the root starts growing he cuts the first plant this one grows into a new plant clear till now cutting budding grafting layering natural or artificial so can you tell out from your mind this much what are the types of plant reproduction
First is artificial and then from natural
is it really plant reproduction you begin from artificial natural
for section.
What is the outcome of sexual reproduction sexual reproduction outcome what do you get out of sexual reproduction ଆଉ କିଛି ବୁଝିବାର ନାହିଁ ବାକି ସବୁ ଏକ୍ସାମ୍ପଲ୍ସ